What it do? What it do? It's your boy Re-Up, and I'm back at it again, keeping it real, raw, and 100. Let's talk about some good stuff, man. NBA Live, always the head of the conversation. We always gonna talk about live. If you're new, subscribe to the channel because we got some good live stuff, man, coming to this channel. We're not gonna just have conversations. We're gonna have live streams. We're gonna have ways where anybody as a subscriber can get up here. We can have one-on-one conversations about the game. We're gonna do things a little bit differently, and we're gonna go ahead and get the ball running. No matter if NBA Live comes out or not this year, we hope to hear something. I haven't seen anything, but we hope to hear something at EA Play. We always do. That's going to be every year as an NBA Live fan. Always pay notice and look around EA Play. But just because it's not an EA Play doesn't mean the game is not going to come out. Doesn't mean that. But we definitely have some high expectations. It's people now that's getting kind of worried because of the amount of time it's done been since NBA Live have came out. And every year we have to go through this, man, and it's sad. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? But I think that as a as a as a community, if we continue to have these conversations, and we could show that we care, we may can get some input. I feel we don't get no news because people, they're not pushing the issue. They're accepting the issue. It's so many people, top people that's close to the developers, even a few game changers. They really wasn't that mad about NBA Live counseling. They're not really mad now. There's not a lot of conversation going on about the game right now. And I asked myself, when I was around speaking facts about anyone, anybody, I spoke facts, you guys. You know what I'm saying? For those who know me, I don't have the proof now. For those who coming on, I don't have the proof now. All those videos are gone. But those who know me, I spoke facts the whole entire time. And to be hated on, to people disliking my shit, to people, didn't want to listen. Didn't want to listen. Didn't want to give me what was, didn't want to give me the credit that I was due. This is what happens, man. When you're not heard, when you're not listened to, and I never felt like my voice was listened to in the NBA Live community. I never felt that. I had a couple people that tell me, and I know one of my homies, one of my close dudes, he gonna hit me up like, man, you always been listened. You always been heard. I'm sorry, um, and I doubt it because the NBA Live community, man, is one way, and either you're with them or you're against them. And that whole narrative, man. I hope moving forward we can really change that narrative, man. What I mean, we love NBA Live. We always do, but we can't get up here and act like we can't really talk about a game of basketball without dissing one another or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying slick things. I never came at anyone unless they came at me. I'm never just gonna say anything about somebody just because I didn't like their angle. Um, I've been having a lot of shots threw at me from voicing my opinion, and then y'all see my opinion is real. Yeah, I told y'all, man, years ago, when everything leaves with NBA Live community, everyone else gonna follow. The real ones that say they're real, they just here for the moment. I'm still talking about this game, and it's about to be 2022. I will say time flies like hell, and I'm still talking about this game. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. It's not that I have nothing else to do. I could do other things for NBA Live and or for NBA 2K or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I can still do a lot of other work. Trust me. But I'm here still talking about this game. A game that we desperately need to come out. A game that we desperately need to come out and hammer down on the basketball world. We need something different, and NBA Live 18 definitely gave us a taste of greatness. Um, but after that, the game just went down, and despite Live 19, I think NBA Live 19 got a lot to offer, had a lot to offer, despite how bad it was. It was still, it had its things that they could come off and follow up on. and make adjustments and hopefully become a better game. But y'all, I want y'all to think, man, if Mike Wang would have stayed as a developer for EA Sports, where would NBA Live be at right now? Like for real. Like think about that now. Just you can say whatever you want to about Mike Wang. Say whatever you want. One thing that he said, he wanted to bring competition to the basketball gaming world. He wanted the whole 2K and NBA Live rival. But EA Sports did not allow Mike Wang to do what he wanted to do. Now, mind you, Mike Wang was on two of the greatest NBA Lives to this date, NBA Live 9 and 10. We can go back and forth. Arguably, one of those are one of the best games, but a lot of people, one of those games are the better game, but a lot of people didn't play those games because in reality, NBA 2K done came in and done put its mark in. You know what I'm saying? They don't put their foot down into the gaming world, and that changed a lot. People don't want to accept that. People don't understand it. They think Live was still top. Live was not on top, man. NBA Live did a lot of things wrong, you guys. Did a lot of things wrong. And I continue to tell people, you got to put your game on multiple platforms. If NBA Live comes out and it's just on Xbox and PlayStation, which is most likely is going to be, and don't forget about the PC fans, forget about the Nintendo fans, you will lose again. You got to be more flexible, man. You just can't put all your eggs in one basket when it comes down to NBA Live, but it's all pertaining to NBA Live, EA Sports not putting enough money into their game. When you have situations like that, you don't want to put no money in your game. This is what's going to happen. So Mike Wang, I can imagine his frustration there, limited. He couldn't do what he wanted to do, and they expected him to make a good game out of small and limited resources. And he took his talents and went elsewhere quick. And while NBA Live was actually on the rise, 9 and 10 was good. I really didn't play both of those games that much, to be honest, because at the time I was all 2K. 2K done showed me, proven to me that it was a better game. It was only $20. A cheaper, better game. Live was still kicking it retail price. Still kicking it. Until they was actually the better game, they didn't adjust their price. They didn't adjust their price at all. Of course, when they went to the Xbox, I think it was a little bit more. But when it was on PlayStation, I only paid $20 for it. I don't know about the 360. It was always $20 or not. I don't know about 2K about that. But I know I only paid $20 for it. And if I could pay that for a better game, then yeah. And they, and I see through the years that they actually tried, because Live 2001, 2002 really wasn't that bad. 2000 area, it really wasn't that bad of a game, but 2K was here showing us more things that we never seen before. Number one was the graphics, man. Like, you can go back right now and look at the graphics of both of those games, man. 2K was killing it with the graphics, killing it with the player models and stuff like that. It was killing it. And then you look at then you go look at NBA Live, man. They was over here like, yo, what are you doing? Like seriously, like, this game right here is a new game coming to the scene on a new console. They are killing the game right now. You know what I'm saying? They're doing that thing, but NBA Live didn't really change. They didn't really make major adjustments to their gameplay and to make the game feel realistic. That was the thing about it. They did not do a good job with that. To me, if they would have done a better job with that, NBA Live would have been better. For its time, and could have actually competed with 2K. I thank God that the NBA did not do what the NFL did and let Madden be the only game out. Like 2K, that like they're trying to make Live be the only game out, and nah, we don't need that shit. Like, hell no. That would be, man, that would have been so bad, bro. That would have been so bad. I mean, live actually would have been better. I will give 2K that. Live would have been better because maybe Mike Wang wouldn't have left when he came on board. Maybe he wouldn't have left like he did. Um, Live would have definitely been better. But from what I've seen and from what I've seen with them do how they do Madden, man, I could not imagine having just one game. People say 2K's been a copy and paste. I definitely agree. I definitely don't agree with that. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that. There's been, I mean, if your gameplay is decent and you have no competition, I mean, what do you expect? The whole game every year? So I mean, that's just retarded. Like, why would you do that? 2K is at a point where it don't have to change much, and I'm referring to team versus team. I don't look at see some of you guys. You will say a game is trash just because it didn't have your wing shooter can't shoot like a wing defender. Shit like that. Like that stuff really irritates me because you using that as a reason to hate a game is the most that shit is stupid. I'm just saying it like it is. I don't care. Take it whatever you want. That's dumb to me. Um y'all worrying about a mode in a game. Let's focus on gameplay. See, a lot of people is focusing on just the mode in NBA Locker Room. They don't like when me, Prime, the NLVC talks about gameplay. Y'all don't like that. All y'all want, I see people comment, yo, live need a 2v2, 1v1. I'm like, what the fuck? That's a good idea and all, but if your gameplay is ass, who's gonna play it? Who's gonna play it? You and who else? No one's gonna play that game, man. Like, no one's gonna play that. So we gotta look at the narrative, man, and understand what's going on with the NBA Live community. They want a video game, man. They just want a game, period. And I understand the passion for that, wanting a game. But you gotta understand, it's certain things in the game that you need in the game. Signature animations, things that we've been asking for a very long time. It's not in the game. Prime 76 has definitely been, diving deep on gameplay and giving you a lot of different things. And yes, he's definitely one of the leaders in the NBA Live community far as content and being there and being consistent. We're not seeing a lot of it now, just every now and then. Now I don't blame him, man. He done a lot for the NBA Live community far as the community insight, which he kicked me off of. I still haven't got an apology yet, Prime. You know what I'm saying? I still haven't got an apology. And I wanted a fucking apology, bro. Like fucking yeah. Because I told when I came on to the thing, when I came on to your platform, and I said I think the game was going to be canceled. I disagree with you, and you just got mad. You got in your feelings, which, like I said, I'm already was labeled the bad guy of the NBA Live community. So, with me saying that, it was like, yo, damn, like you know what I'm saying, like I supposed to agree with. I disagreed. I told y'all the game wasn't coming out. Live 20 was going to be canceled. I told y'all that. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all that. So you kicked me off the panel. I know that shit's still up there on this channel. You kicked me off. You didn't like my opinion, and now look at the game and look at what you're doing. Which, like I said, I understand, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like you kicked me off of over opinion over a game. Like y'all niggas really were beefing with me over a game. People really didn't like me because of my opinion over a game, and certain people rose. Certain people, y'all did kiss a little ass. Y'all did, pat people on their shoulders and shit like that, and I didn't agree with that. If we was 2K community, we wouldn't have gotten shitted on like that. We would know exactly what's going on. We would know exactly the when live were coming out and everything. If we had some of the people that had some of the influencers in the 2K community, like that's a fact. They all on the same page. You want a fucking game. We're not gonna be mad at you for voicing your opinion over frustration over a game. I never heard people in the NBA 2K community argue over shit like that. No, because all of them want is a good game. If they're mad about something, they're gonna be all mad about it together. We was, you know, um, You had one side talking about gameplay. You had one side talking about, modes, and you had one side, talking about positive shit, and everything is positive when you talk about things that you want for a game or an opinion. All that shit is positive, man. Ain't nothing negative. If you want, that's your fucking opinion. Nothing's negative about your fucking opinion. It's just they consider you're in their eyes your opinion is wrong. It's not like theirs, so it's considered negative. But despite that, with me and Prime 76, he's done a lot of work in the NBA Live community, and I'm not gonna salute him by calling him a fucking godfather. I'm not gonna do that, but he has done a lot. I would definitely subscribe to his channel, or if not, at least peep out his work he put in, and at trying to get people's voices out there and opinions about NBA Live. I don't knock Prime for that. I think Prime has done a great job with doing that. The NLVC, starting that up, that has been a great job. He's probably put in. I don't think nobody's put in more work than Prime, far as detailed information about the game. Even though some of the stuff was kind of far fetched, I still, I'm looking at it like, it was still information that he took the time to do. He took the time to, in depth shit that I know damn well I'm not gonna tell you. You can ask Prime right now something about NBA Live 06, just a random fucking question, and bing, like a light bulb goes off in that motherfucking head. Like he knows what's up. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But that's him. He knows about NBA Live, man. So, you want somebody that's around that's gonna definitely give you information that knows the game about NBA Live. You want that. So I definitely salute that about Prime, for sure. You know what I'm saying? We gotta give props to that. But moving forward, you guys, it's definitely we're gonna have to be, as a unit, as a community, we need to be more stronger. We need to be direct our energy towards EA Sports. They owe us a game. That's how that and the period. EA Sports owe us a game. Now, I'm not gonna talk shit towards the developers. Anybody that's mad over the development of the game, I feel at this point, listen, NBA Live is not out, and it's not out, and it's definitely not the developer's fault. All right, it's not the developer's fault. Prime has been saying it for a long time. It's definitely the suits, and I agree. It's definitely the suits. People that don't want to make proper investments in the game, and that's been the issue. You imagine? I mean, come on now. I think anybody, developers get hit hard. Like they really get hit hard. They know exactly what we need in the game. They know exactly what we have to. You know what I'm saying? But it's their job to come up with the best product and make that shit sound like it's gonna be the best damn product in the world. That is what their job is. So they're gonna do their job. They're gonna say certain things that you know, um, you know, that's gonna cater to the game being pushed for sales because that's their job, man. They gotta have the game to sales. If not, they don't have a job. They need the game to do good with the limited resources that they have. So let's not blame the developers. Let's not blame, anybody who's been doing content about this game. You know what I'm saying? It's all the business side of EA Sports that is lacking. Not being, promoted as they should. Now, NBA Live 19 was definitely promoted, but the gameplay was ass. Once big YouTubers got the game and got their hands on it and played it, because a lot of them got free copies. I mean, Donnie G was handing out NBA Lives like fucking candy, man. Like Frank Lucas giving out turkeys. You know what I'm saying, for Thanksgiving. Like, I mean, it was definitely like seriously. I mean, everybody got a copy of NBA Live 19. I felt a certain way. I'm like, damn, dog, like, it's cool. I was the bad guy. I didn't get a copy. It's fine. I went and bought my shit like I always do every year to support the game. I ain't want that shit free. And I feel like a lot of people that got the game for free, y'all should have went and bought the game. Y'all know the damn game was fucked up in sales. Your little purchase would have mattered a little bit. I'm just being honest. So if you got one free, you didn't buy the game, you a part of the fucking problem. Buy the game, support the game. That's your money. That's what matters. They gave out too many copies, man, and a lot of the people you gave copies to shitted on your product. You didn't give you NBA Live, like y'all you Donnie G, you did not give copies to people that actually liked your game. Some people, you gave it a couple fanboys, but some people shit on you all over your game, all over your game. Didn't play your game, didn't promote your game, didn't do what you thought they was gonna do. So this is what happens. You can't go to the other side, which I understand. I understand your philosophy behind that. I understand, but nah, man, too much of that didn't work. You keep things homegrown. You make other people interested in what we doing on over here, and that's when they come over. But you want to grow your own. 2K already got its YouTubers. 2K already got a foundation of YouTubers. So you should have brung up the YouTubers. A lot of people over here got fake ass subscribers. So don't let it fool you when you see somebody with 20,000 subscribers and then they only getting like less than 100 views. Don't let that shit fool you, y'all. Like, for real, they bought views. I know a couple people I'm not gonna name. I know a guy right now still doing content. I'm like, how in the hell? Oh, okay, I know what you did. Paragon exposed that years ago, and you know what I'm saying. He put motherfuckers on that shit. He exposed people years ago what they was doing, man, buying subscribers and making it look like their channel was popping like that, buying views, this and the third, instead of just getting organically. So, NBA Live YouTubers struggle with that because the lack of content they was giving us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really could have, like, you could have gave a new YouTuber some clips and let them drop it on their channel, man, and let them take off, because those right there are gonna be your realest ones, the ones that are gonna really buy the game and support the game. Not the free copies to people that's gonna judge your game based on how 2K is. You want people to give real legitimate answers and real legitimate, feedback from the game. And you ain't gonna do that getting a 2K person to do it, because all they're gonna do is, well, 2K have this, NBA Live doesn't. Live, it's gonna be that the whole video. They're gonna be comparing it to 2K. And of course, it's not gonna be as advanced as 2K. 2K been around 21 years straight coming out. No delays. Well, I can't say no delays, but they came out every damn year. They never canceled. NBA Live never been that long coming out. Never. 2K right now are the GOATs. I don't want to hear NBA Live was the GOAT and all this, that, and third. NBA Live, they copied and pasted damn near all the games. How in the hell was NBA Live the GOATs and they literally copied and paste every year up until 2000, damn near. Live 99 and 2000 was on a different path. 99 and 2000 was damn near the same games. With they added some things to 2000, but 99 and 2000 was kind of like on the same format when you were dunking, going all up in the air, sky, dunking and shit. That was almost the same thing in 99 2000. So they really copied and pasted their games. Go back and play Live 95, 96, 97. Play those games, man. Play those games. They're almost really like the same thing. Like every 2 years, you can tell like you're gonna get two of the same games. You know what I'm saying? So I really can't say they was the GOATs, and it was other games around NBA Live at the time. Now, was NBA Live the better game and more playable, and actually, you can play the game? Yeah, it was definitely more playable game. Like that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? They definitely was a more of a playable game. You know what I mean? You want to play NBA Live. So over some of those other games. Me personally, I play a lot of 98 Shootout. Live Shootout 98. I played a lot of that game. Tons of that game. That was one of my favorite games coming up. I didn't really play a lot of Live like that until like kind of like 99, 2000, a little bit. I played with it a little bit. But like I said, when I got that Dreamcast and I got that 2K and it was the only basketball game available, other than, this game right here y'all watching, I was like, yo, man, this shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? I really can't say NBA Live was the GOAT, y'all. Really can't say it. So, man, look, let me end this video, man, because I can say some of this stuff for another video, because I will keep going on. Y'all know me. This video will be an hour long. If not, I don't even know how long it is. I just been rapping to y'all the whole time. So look, I hope y'all enjoy this video, man. Go back, comment below, man. Let me know anything we want to chop it up about. Like I said, on a new path to this, I'm not beefing over no video games, man. I'm gonna put my opinion about that. I'm gonna put my opinion out about whoever, but I'm not beefing on no video games, man. I ain't got no problem with anybody with no video games. So, I think moving forward, I think we all need to understand that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not beefing on no video game. But if you say something twisted or say something that's crazy, then I'm gonna voice my opinion. I am a I'm like, I want y'all to consider me as the person that's gonna give news to the game. That's gonna give feedback around the community. So if anybody drops the ball, I'm gonna voice my opinion about it. But I'm not gonna sit here and try to down someone about it. I'm just gonna give you my opinion about it. I'm a YouTuber. I'm gonna lay the news out flat. Period. That's what I'm gonna do. You don't like it, you don't have to be subscribed. You can continue to not be subscribed to my channel. I don't want a lot of fake people that's gonna come, they're gonna go back because I'm not talking the shit that you want me to talk. I'm not with y'all, man. I see this shit. It's been going on for so many years now. I see a lot of subscribers come up, and then when I start talking facts about the game, I'm not gonna baby the game up every time. I'm gonna speak facts about what's going on with EA Sports in the video in the game. I'm gonna do that. That's just always been my formula. I'm never gonna follow behind anybody and never gonna do what they do. I'm always gonna do what I want to do. That's just period. I'm my own boss. Real life now, I'm my own man. So I'm not gonna sit here and do what other people do. I'm not gonna just cater to the game the whole entire time. I'm gonna point out the issues, point out the facts that's going on with the game. So hopefully soon NBA Live will get better. That's what I'm here about. I want this game to get better. It definitely have potential to get better. So I'm gonna point out all facts around it. If people do some shiesty shit, I'm gonna be re-up again. But I'm gonna do it in a more constructive, better way. But I'm gonna be re-up again, you guys. I am. Because I'm always gonna keep it real. I'm always gonna hold on. I'm always gonna keep it real. I'm always gonna be raw, and I'm always going to keep it 100, no matter what. Even if I drop the ball, I don't mind saying it. So, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. Y'all like this video, man. Let me get at least 20 likes on the video. And if you manage to watch this whole video, let me get at least a thumbs up in the comment section. Even if you don't say anything, let me get a thumbs up, man, if you watch this whole video all the way through. Because I will know for a fact those are the ones that I need to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the real ones for that. But anyway, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace out.